Hey everyone, welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. This is day 9 of 1000. So hey and welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome, hope you stick around. If you've been here before, welcome back, good to have you. For all my new viewers, this channel is all about investing money and being all in on Tesla no matter what. So join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. So in today's video, we'll be going through my day 9 portfolio update. I'll also be looking at the 1-year daily chart to see where the stock could be heading to. I'll also be taking a closer look at any candlestick patterns that may be emerging. And I'll also look at my 2 indicators, RSI and MACD. So let's get into it. So just a quick update on my portfolio. So this is day 9, the 1st of January 2022. The markets are closed. I added some Tesla stock to my GIA account. So that was 0.6268 shares. So that gives me a total of 117.69829 in portfolio A. And in portfolio B, I didn't make any more additions. I have a total of 90.8068 shares. So when you combine the two together, I have a total of 208.50509 in Tesla shares. So the closing price for Tesla on the 31st of December was 1056.78. So if I multiply the number of shares that I hold with the price of Tesla, that gives me $220,344.01. So the daily movement was negative $2,827.32. But don't be too concerned with the daily movement, because keep your eye on the longer term picture, keep your eye on the price, and then you'll be rewarded. So let's get into the technical analysis now. So here is the 1-year chart for Tesla on the 1st of January 2022. So as you can see, you've got the candlestick representing the price. You've got 2 lines on the main chart, which is the MA50, which is represented by the blue line, and you've got the MA200, which is represented by the red line. You've got the 2 indicators that I used. On the top, you've got RSI, and on the bottom, you've got MACD. So let's get into it. So as you can see, I've marked it up from yesterday's video. So I thought I'd put some labels in there to make it a bit more easier. So you've got T1, T2 and T3. These are basically trend lines. So any activity happening on these lines where the price bounces off, or where the price jumps to and then comes back down. So these are called trend lines. So they're channeling between these lines. So I put it down as T1, T2 and T3. Also on S1, which is about $1,000, you've got a sort of support forming there. So if the price was to fall, it could fall to S1. So what I've also done is I've marked another channel for you, and this is a downward channel, which is a shorter range compared to the T channel. So this is labeled T4 and T5. So as you can see, the price is hovering between these two lines, which is forming a channel. So at the moment, it's at the upper end of the channel. So we're expecting a breakout, but we just need some sort of a good news to break it out of this channel. So as I said previously in my other video, I really think this is forming a flag pattern. So I've marked in F1 as the length of the pole. So potentially, if I am correct and the price does break out, it's going to break out and go to a price that is the equivalent length of that flagpole, which is F1. So I'm going to take you to the next slide and show you what I mean. So if we superimpose F1 and put it on the other side, then we can get a price target, how much we can expect the price to rise to. So I'm thinking at the moment, if this bullish pattern does play out, then it could go to 1450. So let's look at the 2 technical indicators. So first, let's have a look at RSI. So RSI, there's not a lot of movement. It hasn't moved up sharply. It's actually gone down a little bit. So it's heading back down to 50 again. So not a lot of strength there at the moment. If we look at MACD, we have seen a crossover. When the black line crosses over the red line, it's a bullish signal. But the divergences are weak. So the lower lows of the price should correspond to higher lows on MACD. but at the moment it's still flat. So there are weaknesses on the indicators. So at the moment, what I think is going to happen is the price is just going to consolidate between a tight range, and when good news does come out, it's just going to break out to 1400 or 1450. So I wanted to take a closer look at the 1 year chart. So this is over probably about 40 days. So as you can see, the price has fallen to MA50. So the movement has respected the MA50 line. It's found support there. There's a lot of buyers waiting there to pick up the stock. So it's a really good position to buy. I think they're expecting some sort of good news, some sort of like news from China. Production is going to be out over the weekend. So if it exceeds what analysts are expecting, hopefully the price should shoot up the next time market opens. So what I've done is I've put some buying opportunities on the left hand side. So I've got the first buying opportunity as MA50. So this is 1056.78. So that's where I bought a lot of my shares yesterday. We've got the S1 support line. So if for some reason bad news comes out and it moves the price lower, it's going to move down to 1000. And then if there's further bad news, or if the market is in a bad condition, then the price should fall to the T1 trend line, which is approximately $912. And if there's some sort of catastrophe, then the price should fall to MA200, which is 782. The likelihood of that happening is very low. So at the moment, I've got my eye on the buying opportunities at MA50 and S1 support. So if it goes down to 1000, I'm going to try and buy more than I usually do. At MA50, I'm also going to buy more than I usually do. And at S1 support, I'm going to buy even more if I have the money. So I did a scan of the news. There's no significant news for the Tesla price to move today. So, it's the new year. People are celebrating. So there's not a lot of activity there at the moment. So I think Tesla investors are waiting for some good news to buy into Tesla stock. So as soon as there's some good news or anticipation of some good news, price should shoot up. So what are the key points of this video? Well, the Tesla price movement is still showing a flag and pole pattern, which is a bullish pattern where price could potentially go up to $1,400 to $1,500. Again, this is not guaranteed, but the telltale signs are there. So it could go up to that level if there is some good news that comes out. 1090 is a strong resistance for Tesla where a lot of investors are selling. So we need some sort of good news that brings in more buyers and it exceeds the sellers. So then the price can break out of this range. RSI and MACD are quite weak at the moment. They're not supporting a strong move upwards, so you can't really tell much from the indicators. We've got the price at the MA50 support line, which was respected, and investors are looking for some good news to get into Tesla stock. And if there is no news or bad news, price will retrace to 1000, which is the next support point at the lower level of the trend line. So this is another buying opportunity. So I've got some money on the sidelines, and hopefully I'm going to buy in when if the price goes to this level. So again, I just wanted to share with you, I keep on sharing these charts with you because I just want to drill it into my head that, it's not going to be plain sailing when I'm investing in Tesla. I don't expect it to be a straight line. Over the last 10 years, Tesla has fallen more than 20% over 15 times. So it's not going to be plain sailing, but the rewards are there. If I remain invested, then I think the rewards are going to be there. So here is the Tesla 5-year weekly chart. Again, I don't expect it to be plain sailing. I don't expect it to be a straight line. Tesla has fallen more than 20% on 9 different occasions in the last 5 years. So I think, when there is weakness in the price, I look back at these two charts and I think to myself, don't panic. These are great buying opportunities. This is an opportunity for you to lower your cost basis. So try to buy more. As Warren Buffett says, when the market is panicking, that's when you buy more. And when the market is greedy, that's when you should be wary. So again, I wanted to share this chart as well. This is the Amazon and Tesla comparison. So I know I'm getting a lot of people saying Amazon and Tesla, they're not like the same companies. But what I think is these are generational companies. So Amazon is dominant in the online sector, retail sector. So I think Tesla is going to dominate the car sector as well, and not just the car sector, the energy sector, the autonomy sector. There's so many sectors that they're in, and they're going to lead the way. So I think potentially there is a lot of room for growth here. Over 25 years, Amazon was able to grow 200,000%, and over 11 years Tesla has grown about 29,000%. So I think these two companies are very similar, and Tesla has a long way to go. So potentially Tesla has the capacity to 10x. So just bear that in mind next time the price drops about 10-15%, because this is the time to buy and to lower your cost basis. So when there are future dips, it won't affect you that much. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be bringing you new content every day. I'll be analyzing the Tesla charts on a daily basis, and I'm going to bring all the analysis to you. For anyone interested, I invest money in the UK, and I invest it through a tax-free ISA account called Freetrade. So check out the app. It's available on the App Store and Google Play Store. This is a very, very good app, very simple interface, and it has a cheap monthly cost of £3 per month. You can buy and sell shares commission free, and the deposits from your bank accounts are immediate. So also there's a huge variety of stocks and shares to choose from the UK and US. So, you know, you'll be spoiled for choice. And what I've done is I've left a referral link below. So if you sign up, you could get a free stock worth up to £200. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. So join me. I appreciate any likes, and I'll read all your I'll read all your comments. I appreciate your subscription, and I hope to bring you value, and I wish you all the best on your investment journey. And until the next update, have a great day, and I wish you all the best.